This one is by Messiah, just saying, police entered to school in the school. Okay. Enter a school, I think she means, to arrest teenagers. And she continues, Iran's regime is losing to its people across the country, and it's resorting to desperate measures to create fear through pathetic shows of aggression. This is only going to engage people, enrage people, and up their game against the regime. So these are, look at them. They're just walking around without a job. What the hell? This is amazing. And the police is, there's no way to control all of this. Remember, I told you guys in the previous streams, because Susanna asked me, like, can they, because the Islamic Republic was trying to come up with measures because a lot of women were like wearing proper hijab. They were trying to install cameras. They were trying to say that women without proper hijab, not without no hijab, without proper hijab, shouldn't be served in restaurants, shouldn't be allowed to be entered into banks, shouldn't be able to use public transport, or shouldn't be able to use the train or stuff like that. And they wanted to use face recognition technology because they didn't have enough resources to enforce the laws. And that was just like, we were covering this news like 2 months ago, right? And I was telling Susie, like, there's no way to control all of this. It's just too much improper hijab now in Iraq, right? But now we've gone to the extent we don't have improper hijab. We have like no hijab, like, and there's so many. Like, there's no way to undo all of this. It takes a lot, and they already are lacking enough resources to monitor and control all of this. All they have, that's why what they have to do, what they're trying to do, because they don't have enough manpower to monitor and arrest everybody, is to make examples of certain people. That was their strategy before. Like, okay, let's just take a couple of them and make their life living hell so that the rest of them just are scared, right? But apparently that backfires, because instead of being scared, the people who see this, they get angry and they come out fiercer than before. So it's not that strategy is not working. So I don't know what is the plan. What's the next strategy that they're going to go by? Because look at this. Just walking in front of the police. Do you know how unimaginable this was 10 years ago? 10 years ago, 5 years, 2 years ago. Look at this. It's just like without the hijab in front of morality. This is Niro Intizami. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going to school without like no hijab. What you going to do? What you going to do? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, we already saw this one. Okay, let's do more. Look at this. The same women who are waving their mandatory hijab on the pedestrian bridge have beaten, jailed, and humiliated by morality police for years, but now see how people are supporting them for taking off their hijab. So this is, again, a lot of girls on a just taking off their hijab like it's no one's business on top of a bridge. So you see people, the cars are honking in support of the girls. Like, you can see, guys, there's no referendum in Iran, right? All we have to go by is what the videos that we're getting and the reports from the streets. The fact, it's not just these girls. You can see the entire streets, like, people are honking in support of the girls. Like, I know this is not a scientific like report or anything. It just seems that the people, the vast majority, if are on their side. They're not on the side of the regime. Look. Oh, the person that is recording, he zoomed in and he says they're children, like they are girls. Like, he's like, they're not like, he's saying as in a shocking way, like they're childs. They're not like women. Children. Look at this. One thing you can't change anymore is that the rebellious attitude that these girls have now, That's something also that you can't undo. Like these girls are going to grow to be women, and it's hard to imagine. This is the new generation, by the way, in Iran. The generation that the song Salam Farmande was claiming that the supreme leader was trying to claim for himself. This is the response. As much as our generation was against the regime, our generation did not have balls like this. Okay, this is something different. This is a lot more rebellious than we ever were when we were that age. So, and they will replace us at some point. Like and eventually they will grow old enough to take all the main jobs and everything. Like at some point, regimes hold on people will, it will slip right through their hands. Like it's impossible to hold up on maintain control over these people. Like if it is a way, I can't imagine how. Let me get this one. Okay, so another caption, it says, the schoolgirls from Sanandaj say we were forced to wear the hijab from the age 7, but now we won't obey hijab laws anymore. Enough is enough. We are all Masih al-Najad and we chant women, life, liberty. So let's look at this one. So they're chanting, don't be afraid, we are all together. Don't be afraid, we are all together. I like that they're saying the Kurdish version instead of the Persian version. Oh, look, they're taking, so here you can see they're taking off the Khomeini and Khamenei pictures in the class, and they're replacing it with, this one has two parts to it. Okay, so this one says Zan Zindagi Azadi, which means woman, life, freedom, and then at the bottom it says Mad Mihan Abadi, which means man, nation, prosperity. So woman, life, freedom, man, nation, prosperity. Okay, so this one is so good. This one. Okay, what is this? Look at this. Okay, so this is another high school girls, but look, this one is unique a little bit. Look at it. So what you see at the bottom here on the floor, what is paper, and you can see Khomeini and Khamenei pictures, right? What I'm assuming this is, and somebody, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, is your school books, textbooks in school in Iran, they all, at the first couple of pages, they have a picture of Khomeini on them, right? And I think what they have done is that they tore it apart and they threw it as a sign of protest. So these are pictures of Khomeini. They're all Khomeini. So for people who don't know, Khomeini is the leader of the revolution, the person that is responsible for the 1979 Islamic Revolution in Iran. Yeah, they're all Khomeini. I'm assuming they tore it out of their own books. So the first chant was Natarsid. Wait, what was the first chant? So the first chant is Natarsid Muhammad Bahamasim, which means don't be afraid, we're all together. This chant, it says death to dictator. Gunpowder, tank, whatever. The mullahs have to go. Basically, the mullahs have to go no matter what. The reason why this is pixely is so that they can't be identified and arrested later. All right, so there's that. Here's another one. Look at this badass. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so this is in Tehran. It says, we don't want the Islamic Republic. The woman of Iran on the garbage can shouts. Okay, here. So she's saying Jamhuriya Islami nemikham means like Islamic Republic. We don't want. So it's. I think this is what more girls have to do. They have to wear like their COVID masks and sunglasses. This is pretty smart. It makes the editor's job, the people who are like publishing these videos, it makes their job easier as well. Yeah. Here's another one. To have your questions answered on the next live stream, become my patron today. You can do so with as little as $1 a month. Link in the description below.